Hello everyone. So for today's self-directed learning activity, I decided to choose Prezi. Prezi is a free web presentation tool, and this video will give you an overview of what Prezi looks like and what are the features. So when you visit prezi.com and create your account, um, once you log in, you'll see a dashboard which is similar to what you see right now in this video. So if I click on create a new Prezi, a page will load. It's a pretty nice tool that I like personally. So it has its inbuilt template and you have variety of options to choose from. So here you see the latest. So depending on the theme or the topic that you're creating a presentation on, you can select and also click more. So for example, for this presentation, let me choose social network and just say use template. So it will give me very similar to PowerPoint presentation. Here in the left side, you'll see all the slides that are built in with this template. And you will see a numbers here, 1, 2, 3. So these are the sequence and you can anytime just shift that. Just like how you make a presentation in a PowerPoint, it is similar, but it's more in a animated fashion. So if you click on any of these slides here, slide number, you will see that particular slide number will be zoomed in. And similarly, if you click on 3, so the slide number 3 will be zoomed in. So it's more like a PowerPoint presentation, but it has a feature of zooming in and showing the slides in an animated fashion, especially used for corporate trainings maybe, or if there is any flashy presentation that has to be created to give a big impact. So when you want to go back, just click on the home icon and you'll get a big picture or the overview of the entire presentation. And just like any other presentation format, you can just click and edit the text here and just format it. All right. So if I click on slide 2 and I want to work on slide 2, you'll see because of this template, it has this particular design. I can replace the image here. If I click, they have some inbuilt images and you choose, or if of course you can browse and select your own images if you want to. So if I replace this image and I want to add in some text, I can do that as well. Um, Okay, it's taking time. All right, so I can just add um, some text here, format it, just like a bulleted points. I can just add in my text and keep working. In case if I want to attach a file here, you can see that when I click, you can see this insert icon here. Click on that and here you can see that you can insert more images, several symbols and shape. You can also embed a YouTube video, some kind of chart. If there is anything, you can add background music to the entire presentation or give a voiceover. You can also import and embed a file like PDF or also embed another PowerPoint presentation. So it has a feature of embedding files in different format, and just like any other presentation, you'll see the presentation being played. One more good thing about this overall is that what's the purpose of numbers. So as I told you that each slide has a number that will be zoomed in a particular sequence, and there is always an option to change the sequence if there is a need. So if I click on 1, it gives me an overview here because it's the number 1, you'll see the whole overview of this entire presentation. Number 2, if I click here, you see the second slide being played, and similarly so on and so forth. Now for example, one second. In case if I click on slide number 2 and I want that only my image, the sample image that you see here, I want only that to be zoomed. Now how do I do that? So left side here you see the frame, So there are different kind of frames. You see a bracket frame, circular frame, rectangle, and invisible frame. For instance, I want to go with bracket frame. I click on bracket frame. I should drag it, and depending on what portion of my slide do I want to zoom in, I can just use this hand icon and zoom in that particular, adjust this bracket to give the zoom area, and I can say zoom to frame, and you can always change that bracket here, give some color, and it's done. Now, how do we view that? So you see that when we added this bracket, there was another slide that got inserted, slide number 3. So the sequence changed. Now, if I want to go back to the big picture, I just click on the zoom in, and let me just see what change did it make. So if I click on slide 1, okay, this is what will be shown first. Then the slide 2 will be shown. Then I further, since I added frame, I want to see what my next slide zooms. So this is my slide 3, which this is the area wherein we inserted frame or bracket. So this portion got zoomed, and then it moved to another slide and then another slide. So the overall idea of Prezi is basically presenting it in a animated manner, where what portion of presentation needs further zoomed needs to be highlighted. Of course, you can add a lot of voiceover, music, lot of graphics, lot of different file format can be embedded. So this is a nice web Prezi presentation tool, and this is definitely good, and I hope you like it. Thank you.